Another dream about him.
Side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
Okay.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, my friend, me again.
Bro, hang on, let's get this up here. Oh, you're really tall. I'm really short. It never quite how we want it. Let's see. Let's bring you down just a little bit. And let's bring me up just a little bit. Right. Excellent. Excellent. Hello, good sir. How are you?
Hello, my friend. I'm doing good. Doing good. Sorry, I'm running a little late today.
It's all good. It didn't help that I just can't add numbers, man. Numbers are tough. You know, we're just trying to.
I had to read it like 3 times because like I'm probably making the mistake here, but I was like, wait.
No, it's when you start to doubt yourself and you're like, "Am I the idiot?" And it's
Yeah.
like, well, wait. Yes, I am. So
I was doing that because I struggle with time zone. I mean, you and I are in the same time zone, but it's kind of the same realm. I struggle with that type of stuff. So I was like, wait.
Yep.
When is it?
Yeah. Apparently, 11:45 plus 2 is not 12:45. So, Film Addict, howdy y'all. Sending love from Thailand. Missed you both. Film Addict, I want you to know, I was just thinking about you because I was making my lunch in the kitchen before we jumped on. And I thought, we haven't done a stream in a while. And I thought, I hope I see Film Addict. Haven't seen them in a while. So hello, and a hat tip to you as well.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
And Carrot Plush, hello. Thank you for joining the stream today. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
welcome in. What'd you make for lunch?
We had I had some leftovers. We did tacos last night. Tacos are a staple in my house.
Yeah.
Every week we have tacos. So
Yeah.
but we were out of shells. Usually we make tortillas. We didn't make them. We're out of shells, so threw it all into a bowl. Did a little taco
Little
bowl.
taco bowl. Classic.
Yep.
You gotta love it.
Yeah. And then now I was topping it off with a brown butter chocolate chip cookie.
Ooh.
That I
Homemade?
made. Homemade. We had a little movie night on Tuesday night. We watched Cars, and we celebrated that with cookies.
Nice. Beautiful.
Mhm.
So, Cars is a classic.
It's good.
But surprised you weren't getting in no Christmas movies yet.
Yes. Yes. That is because we do Joy's really big into, I don't know what to call it. She's really just big into stuff. And one of those things is Christmas Tide, which, as she explains it to me, these are the 12 days that follow Christmas. And I believe this is what the 12 Days of Christmas song is referencing. Like on the first day of Christmas, whatever. And I always thought
I never knew that.
I always thought this was like the days leading up to Christmas.
Yeah, me too.
Apparently it starts with Christmas and it's the 12 days that follow.
What?
So, yeah.
Like that Chris Farley sketch.
Carrot Blush, Nightmare Before Christmas. I did recommend it, and my wife, she ex-nayed it. She said, I don't know about that. But yeah, anyway, so I think the Advent season is the time leading up to Christmas, and then you have Christmas Tide, which is the 12 days. And apparently also we have a friend from Germany who lives here now, and she said in Germany, which I don't know if this is a German thing or just her family, but the holiday starts on Christmas Day and it goes through January. It's like the month that follows. So apparently this isn't like a, random, apparently some people do this, but
yeah,
this is my long-winded way of saying that Christmas movies, we have them planned for those 12 days is why we have.
Okay, so you don't start Christmas movies till Christmas Day.
Yes, true.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so we've already started them over here. That's always Ashley loves to like watch a bunch leading up to it.
Yeah, we have a couple of like childhood staples. That like we have ones that we'll watch with our kids, and these are like old ones like It's a Beautiful Life, White Christmas, whatever. But we have a couple of staples that we'll end up watching beforehand, like Die Hard. We got to watch Die Hard leading up to Christmas.
Classic.
Jingle All the Way.
Classic, bro. Yes.
Great. We watched Jingle All the Way probably 2 or 3 times during the Christmas season because we watch it with my family, we watch it with Joy's family. So we'll get some in before Christmas.
Yeah.
And then also Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is actually a movie about Thanksgiving, and yet
right.
we watch it during Christmas time. So
that makes, because there aren't really like Thanksgiving movies, I mean, like,
yeah,
that is one, but like, I feel like people don't really like watch movies in that way around Thanksgiving. So,
with my family, Crimson Reaper said I pretty much watch Grinch because I relate. My family's really big on the Grinch, like my family that I grew up with. So I'm sure that'll happen. And then there was one other. Oh, my family also is really big on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Christmas Holiday. I think it's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation. Yeah.
So that'll happen too. So
I just saw the. I guess it's not new anymore, but it's new to me. I just saw the new Grinch last year for the first time. They made like a new animated one a few years back.
I thought you were talking about the Jim Carrey one. I was like,
like that's not new,
buddy. Because we watched the Jim Carrey one, and so I was like, that's not.
It's Benedict Cumberbatch is the Grinch.
That sounds so weird to me.
It was actually pretty good. It was the animation's like really clean and it was fun. Have you seen like the disturbing? I think it's like Walmart has like a. I don't know I don't get it. There's like a Grinch in commercials for Walmart, but they let like and so it's the Grinch. It's a person. I think it's a famous actor, but I can't place who it is right now. And they're fully Grinched out like Jim Carrey, except they left his real normal hair. And I'm like, this is a choice, and it's not working for me.
Yeah, it's kind of like a friend of mine is the Bigfoot for Dairy Queen. You know, Dairy Queen has the Bigfoot.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's the actor for that. And so he
Okay.
posts like some behind the scenes stuff, and he's great. He's an awesome performer. But I'm also like, why do y'all have a Bigfoot again? Like, what's going on here?
What's the connection
Yeah,
there?
what's going on here? So
Interesting.
when you were talking about the Grinch and I joked about Jim Carrey, I for some reason my mind went to like, if you were like, yeah, and there's a new Polar Express too with Tom Hanks. Like, I don't know about that too. So,
I kind of get Uncanny Valley vibes from the Polar Express.
dude, speaking
It
of,
kind of creeps me out.
you remember Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within?
Yeah.
I just remember being so excited as a gamer because I was like, all my friends are going to watch this and they're going to be gamers too. Like, I even watched it with my family, and I think they hated it, so which is too bad. But
I remember going to see that, but I don't remember if I liked it or how we felt about
I
it.
think there was some Uncanny Valley stuff
Yeah.
going on there. I mean, they never made another one, so I guess that
Yeah.
similar.
Must not have done the best.
But I feel like it's one of those movies that maybe you'd see it years later and be like, okay, I like it more now than I would have back then.
Yeah.
Not unlike the World of Warcraft movie. I feel like
Hmm.
seeing that years later, I'm like, yeah, I liked it. But
Oh,
like,
I haven't seen it again.
yeah, but like back in the day, it was like, it was all right. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't horrible. It was like, yeah, you can
Yeah.
tell they put a lot of energy into it. Caraplush says Lord of the Rings for me because the movies came out December.
Wow.
Dude, I've been hankering for a Lord of the Rings rewatch.
I'm about due too. It's been a few years for me, so
Yeah, it's probably been about.
and that was such an
yeah.
amazing time when those
really
movies came
dude.
out every year for those 3 years.
Yeah.
I can't. Were we in high school?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't remember when that was exactly, but it was amazing.
Yeah, and I remember the trailer dropped for Return of the King, and I was just like, dude, I watched that trailer like 10,000 times. I mean, I
Yeah.
was so freaking excited for that movie. You know, Peter Jackson's working on another, I don't know if it's a trilogy or 2 movies.
Oh, he is?
The Hunt for Gollum.
Oh, I did
Or
not. Maybe I knew
Hunt
that.
for Smeagol. Hunt for Gollum.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's got
Is
what's
he
his-
directing it or is he just like involved?
He's producing it and I think writing it. And then directing it is Andy Serkis,
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
which I'm a massive Andy
Is
Serkis
he going to be
fan.
Gollum as well?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay. I was pulling double duty.
I never understood how directors direct and also act in their movies. But it's
Yeah.
common enough. I mean, we hear about it, but
Yeah.
just try to understand like
Let's just
how
have a
it
lot
works.
going on.
Yeah, I guess so. But going back to WoW, did you watch the Game Awards last night?
I watched almost all of it, or actually, I don't know how long they went. I watched like 2.5 hours of it, but then I had to go, so I didn't see like the biggest awards or like
Mhm.
the end. I saw the WoW trailer. If that's where you were leading with that.
Some of the Diablo 4 trailer.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say like it just reminds me like why we all wanted like Blizzard movies because like
Yes.
the production.
I
is
said the
just-
same thing. I was like, gosh, Blizzard, just make a TV. Like, this is the only thing you're good at these days. Like, just please make a TV show or a movie
I mean,
or something.
I agree with you. I think if they had any conscience, they would say, "Hey, we don't make good games anymore. We should just make like see what like where Edge Runners turned. I mean, Cyberpunk's an awesome game. It's become
Yeah.
a really great game. It's a pretty bad example, but like Edge Runners is a really good example of an Arcane of how like a game can become a
Yeah.
really awesome story platform.
Yeah.
So I would love to see Blizzard just be like, hey, we're going to go all in on this. But they're obviously smarter at business than I am because I have so many friends who were like, we're done with Diablo. And then like literally late last night, I had 2 of my buddies who were both playing. I was like, y'all got the Diablo expansion? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, what are we doing?
Is it already out?
No, but you can pre-order it, and if you pre-ordered, you immediately can play the paladin.
Okay.
So,
I see.
and rumored is also the Amazon is coming with the expansion.
Mm. That was one of my favorites back in the OG days.
Dude, Blizzard knows how to lean into the
Nostalgia.
nostalgia for sure.
Yeah.
So, Crimson Reaper said, "I think Blizzard should follow in the footsteps of Riot with their Arcane series." Dude, Arcane, you saw Arcane, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You've seen a lot more like anime and just like animated stuff than I have, but
Yeah.
genuinely, I would put it in the top 5 of like anything animated I've ever seen. Like it was just so good. But I also
It
don't
was
know.
really good.
I don't know what all would be in that list anyway. I don't know if I've seen
Yeah.
more than, 5. I mean, I've seen a lot of Disney, but still different
Yeah.
vibe, different feel, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So, and then Glimmy says the British audio drama of Lord of the Rings is pretty good, which I'm not familiar with. So,
Is that just like, is that the same thing as like just the narration of the book, or is it like an entirely separate interpretation?
yeah, let us know. Also at the Game Awards, did you see Divinity? The new
Yeah,
Marion game?
that trailer was crazy.
Dude, that trailer was.
I couldn't figure out what was happening. I was like, what game is this?
So I had to, it was my kid's bedtime, so I had to step away. But I wanted to know what I had missed. So I was on like a all games announced website, and one of them was like new Divinity game. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. So like I opened the trailer, and like that's when I had texted in the WhatsApp. I was like, oh, Divinity, this is awesome. And then like there's a twisting point about halfway through the trailer where like the guy you realize that he's the one like in the big Wicker Man thing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, and it just gets real dark, real quick.
Like, ooh, yikes.
Yeah, it should be a really good game. And shout out to them. I mean, from a business sense, they've played this masterfully. I mean, they're going to shift so many players to their own IP now.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
And they said it's even bigger. I mean, I haven't played Baldur's Gate, so that doesn't mean anything to me, but I was like, oh, that's crazy.
I feel like not playing Baldur's Gate is like one of the biggest tragedies for both of us. Like,
Yeah.
this was game of the year. It's been lauded as like just one of the best games of all time, and neither of us have played it.
I know. And I feel that same way about Expedition 33 now this year.
Yep. Which also won Game of the Year.
Yep.
You should try it. I think for me,
I'm going to.
I feel the way I game now is so different than it was when and maybe I'll go back to this, but this is just like a sign of the times, I guess. I generally feel pretty anxious when I play a game. And it's hard for me to like mentally get into something.
It's hard to like disconnect when you got other responsibilities, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Yeah. Which like when we were younger, it was like blank slate.
Yeah.
Like, what do I want to do today? You know?
Yeah.
But I will say, so it's hard for me to like get super into Expedition 33, but being like about 20 hours or 30 hours into it, it really reminds me of Final Fantasy from when we were kids. Just like there's just a feel to it that just kind of nails it. So I think you'd really enjoy it, and you should definitely.
I know I would. So I plan on it. It's just kind of what you said, but I love long games. Like those are my favorite types of games. But like with long games especially, it just feels like okay, like this is a commitment, you know. Like I want to, I will, and I want to, but hopefully
we gotta get back to it too, because Witcher 4 will be here before we know it.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Do you remember Witcher 3? All the question marks in like the island place. You know?
That COVID was Witcher 3 for me. Like, I have a whole nother life that I lived for like a period of like a month where I just was fully immersed in The Witcher 3, and it was incredible.
I mean, it's gonna be, if you think about it, there's gonna be a return to that kind of content, and we'll do Baldur's Gate, we'll do Witcher 4. You got to do Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk 2 they're working on also.
Did you play Cyberpunk?
I did not. I just watched random. Okay. It's one of those games too that I would have played with joy, but it was so phallic that I thought she probably will not want to play this game.
Yeah.
there's just certain games where very quickly she's like, I don't like this game. So,
Yeah.
it was kind of like with the Divinity trailer last night, where I was like, I'm going to show this to Joy, and then when
You're like,
I
maybe
was
not.
like, maybe I won't show this to Joy.
Yeah. I feel that.
She's just so pure, like in the best way. Like,
Yeah.
I think I told you this story, but we were talking about people being toxic online, and I think I was talking about WoW, but I had just brought it up because I was talking about Arc Raiders, which won best multiplayer game of the year,
I saw
and
that.
I was telling her about how some people will just like scream the N word at you, and it reminded me of a time where I was telling her about this guy on WoW who was like, I hope you kill yourself. Like, was just like so, which those of
Yeah.
us who've gamed, like, this is
People are
nothing.
unhinged.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah. This is nothing
Yeah.
new. Right. And she was like genuinely like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. She's like, no, but seriously, like, are you okay? Like, and I was like, it's not the first time someone told me to kill myself. So, like I
Yeah.
said, she's so pure. She's like, I can't imagine there's people out there who are
Right.
like this. So, but yeah, so Arc Raiders, best multiplayer game of the year. Nate played that with us. Do you think you're ever going to jump in on it?
I don't know. I want to check it out. I'd like to watch y'all play and just see what it's like, what it looks like.
It's good. Great.
Y'all still
sound.
playing it a bunch?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nate too?
Nate has not been on recently, but he has played it a lot.
I know he's a fickle lad, so I just didn't know if it.
Nate,
I didn't know if it got its hooks in him or not.
Nate, we know you jump from game to game. All right, we know. I saw you were streaming. I get the email whenever you go live.
Oh, nice.
I saw you were streaming on Twitch. I think playing Dispatch.
Yeah.
And I think it said episode 5.
Yeah. Yeah. I did 5 and I think 6 yesterday.
Oh, you gotta slow down, man. You're gonna.
I got 2 left. I think I'm gonna finish it today.
Pretty good.
Yeah, really good, really good. It's cool that the cast of Critical Role is pretty involved in. But yeah, just really good. Not on the same level, I would say, as like obviously Arcane or things we were talking about, but like also like it's pretty much like a show, just with some interaction. So good story so far. So I'm enjoying it.
I'm just gonna point this out for the people watching. When Will says it's okay, it's all right, that means it's good. And if he says it's pretty good, you can know it must be very good. So
that's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that game for like some season where I have like no obligations, so I can like really. I'm also really bad about like delaying finishing stuff. Like we've had the last episode of Andor for like a month now. And Joy's like, "Are we ever gonna watch this?" I'm like, "I just don't want it to be over." You know? That's why we never finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I just didn't want it to end. There's always
Reminds
a new
me of
ep to see.
Yeah, I'm sure this is something that has been reiterated multiple times across many things, but the place I'm associating it with is Battlestar Galactica. That like concept was brought up. There's like this book, this guy's favorite book, and he refuses to read the last chapter because he doesn't want it to end. So like that's what I always think of when people tell me stuff like that.
And
Great show.
I never finished that show.
You should.
So I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good.
It is. It is good. And Dispatch is pretty quick. There's 8 episodes, but each one is only like an hour. So
how much
I mean,
is it?
I think it was $30.
Bro, I'm a big fan of the mid-tier game price right now.
Me too, man.
There's some insane gems in there. In a day where sorry, I'm laughing at Crimson Reapers.
Yeah, me too. Same.
I wish I'd never finished Game of Thrones. We feel the same way, man.
Yeah.
You're in good company.
Still bitter.
Too good. I need to see that new show, by the way, on HBO.
Yeah, House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I've heard amazing things, but I was still just so bitter about Game of Thrones I didn't watch it.
Yeah. Well, now that Netflix is apparently buying HBO, I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, what happened? But then I heard it fell through and Paramount or somebody else made a bid. I didn't
Yeah,
hear
Paramount's
anything
trying
after
to
that.
bid on it too. Who knows what's going to happen? But
Yeah.
anyway, but going back to what I was saying though, Silk Song is 20. You just mentioned Dispatch is
Hmm.
30.
Yeah.
Arc Raiders is 40. I mean, Path of Exile is free.
Yeah.
You know, so like you just have there's so many games. I think it's also just kind of relevant because like so many AAA studios are selling their games at $70, $80. And like Nintendo with the Switch 2, they said that some of their, prime games would be going up to 80. And I think Microsoft followed suit with that, and then they got so much backlash they said, never mind, we're not. But it's kind of crazy to think about how much a game can cost. And then you find these games that are in that 20 to 40, $45 band that are they're just insane. There's
Yeah.
so much value there. So
100%.
And I'm happy for Dispatch because I think, from what I understand, the studio like ran out of money. Like they weren't going to be able to actually publish it, and then they finally, like through whatever means, got in touch with Critical Role, who decided to invest to finish the game. And from what I read, the game had like insane sales on its launch day, which I'm very happy for them.
Yeah. Deserved. So, I mean, that great partnership because they not only got, an A-tiered list of voice actors to help flesh out, and then all that promo from Critical Role's end, but then they also have there's a couple like big content creators that are in it as well. So part of me wonders like how much of that was like strategic around promo and like rollout, or if those relationships just already existed. But
well, like
yeah,
Moist Critical hasn't he been
yeah, he's
on a one shot or something? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know if he had. But there's already been like they had already collaborated in some way, if I'm remembering correctly. And there are some really neat collaborations, like you just mentioned. Like I think about Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah,
So like there's definitely Critical Role has done a great job, like kind of navigating the streamer, content creator ecosystem. So that you're right, that definitely helped. But anywho, well, it is a new Path of Exile league today, so I believe I must bid you adieu.
Well, wait, give me the 30-second league explanation.
I'm gonna go. So, it is. This is kind of typical GGG. The league is either called the Last of the Druids or it's called the Fate of the Vow.
Okay.
Because both of them are in this league, and both of them, that title has been used for both.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, the Druid class is in as of today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it looks insane. Looks really good.
Was there a Druid in the first Path of Exile?
There was not.
Brand new.
There was not.
Okay.
PoE 2 has had a few new classes. And in fact, it only has, I think, 3 classes left of like the original 10 they said they wanted to do, or 12. So there's only, I think, 3: Templar, Marauder, Shadow. That might be it. Oh, Duelist. So 4 left that they're waiting on.
Oh, wow.
But getting closer to release. So there's that. There's the Druid, and then there's like a temple building league where like you can build rooms on your temple. If you remember PoE, they were always like big on like kind of the intricate, you know,
like
mess.
hideout kind of stuff.
It's more of like a dungeon crawler. Like you can add a room, and then once you have finished building the rooms, you can then run the dungeon.
Okay.
And then at the end of the dungeon, you can destroy it and start over. Well, degrade it, or you can opt not to destroy it and keep building on it to make it like harder and more complex and challenging.
Interesting.
So there's some good, interesting, some intrigue there.
Yeah.
So
is that already launched, or is it launching like at like a certain time today?
It launched 30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
You think I would tell you my plan? And also,
so are you diving in right now?
Yes, I was actually in Discord in a call and was like, "Oh man, I have this live stream that I forgot was today." but we were on holiday the last 2 weeks, so I can't bail.
Yeah.
So, so I'm gonna go back to
Yeah,
that.
I
now.
understand. I understand. Well, I'm finishing Dispatch, but I might come see what you think about it, and maybe I'll check it out as well.
I'll make sure you have the Discord link too, because it's Zorix's Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The one other thing I was gonna say was, holiday schedule coming up. I'm traveling next Friday, so we won't have a stream next Friday. I don't think we're gonna have a stream on the 26th, but maybe I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I want to do a solo one, or if you're available, maybe we'll do one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know when we're so I'm up here for Christmas this year, but we are going to see my family after Christmas. So I don't
yeah.
know.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the 26th or, could be later. So I might be here, I might not.
This is the first year we're gonna be here for Christmas.
Okay.
So that's why I was thinking 26 might be in the play. It's for sure not. There's definitely no stream next Friday because we're doing a Joy's family early. And then Tuesday, our discussion on the latest ep of CR. Otherwise, we have Night Before Christmas on the 24th of December. So, and then lastly, Big Bunky said, "Help! I'm already 2 episodes behind. How do y'all find the time to stay up to date for C4?" Just a general anxiety over people waiting for us to talk about the episode is usually what keeps us going. So
Yeah, I would like before we did this podcast, I routinely would get chunks and chunks of episodes behind, and then I would have like binge sessions. But ever since Blake and I started doing this, we aside from like very rare circumstances where something weird happens, we always have to watch it, within that week. So I usually, sometimes when I'm driving, I'll catch up or, listen to the podcast version when I'm walking or something. But yeah, it definitely can be hard to stay up to date.
I try to keep a routine around it. So I try to watch the first half on Thursday night. So there's only the other half remaining. And then Will knows usually Tuesday mornings is when I try to finish that. So try to stick to that schedule. But anyway. All right.
Well, alrighty.
I think that'll do it. Thank you all for tuning in today. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Have a great weekend. And for anybody that cares, I will be streaming the end of Dispatch, so come hang out. You gonna be streaming Poe?
I will not.
Okay. Well, maybe come hang out with me then.
Well, you'll go to you, and then you'll kick it over to me.